Hi, welcome back to my channel. I think it's time to talk about fragrances that women truly love. Fragrances that makes women go crazy. I base this video off what I love myself, but also what I know that my friends love on a man. I have picked out 9 amazing fragrances, some niche and some designers, that will make you smell truly amazing and that will blow women's mind. These are fragrances that you mostly wear to a night out or a date or romantic occasions, but some of them also works for more casual events and also going to work. The first fragrance I'm going to mention is one from the Strong With You collection from Armani. And actually I could have gone with any one of them because they all smell amazing. You can go with the original for just the most mass appealing and versatile scent that you can imagine, with its sweet vanilla, the woody notes and the spiciness. You could go with Absolutely if you want something that is a bit more boozy, or you can go with Intensely if sweet fragrances makes you crazy. I chose to go with Amber because it's one of the latest ones in the collection and it's always fun to bring something new to the table, right? So this is like the others. It's warm, it's vanillic, it's aromatic, but this also has a slight touch of powderiness. And powderiness is such a great thing in a fragrance. This is not very powdery. It's not disturbingly powdery for those of you who don't like powdery fragrances, but it just brings a nice and warm, soft touch to it. All of the fragrances in the Strong With You collection has a great performance. This one is no exception. It stays on for long and it projects really good. The next one is a niche fragrance from Parfums. So this one is expensive, but if you have the money, it's definitely worth it. This is a wonderful fragrance for men that I actually didn't like in the first place. When I smelled it the first times, I was like, what is this? It's nothing special. But then I did a blind sniffing with Rotten Rebel, and in that video I couldn't see what fragrance I was smelling, and I actually said, this one is amazing. It smells like the perfect boyfriend. And I think that says it all. And from that day on, I had to resign to loving Layton from Parfums. This is warm, spicy, it's vanillic, it's woody and it's aromatic, and it has a fruity note of apple that just goes so well together with the woody notes, with that vanilla, with the spiciness. So it sometimes brings your thoughts almost to a creamy apple pie, which is really nice. So if you haven't tried Layton from Parfums and you want to smell like the perfect boyfriend, this is something you need to try out. And speaking of the performance, it's a Parfums so you know what to expect. It has a beast mode performance. It's really good. The next fragrance is one from YSL and it is a white fragrance. I think all of the white fragrances smells really good. They have some small differences. If you ask me what's my personal favorite, I think that While Le Parfum is the absolute best one in that collection. It has a richness, it has a depth that you don't find in the others, and it has a sweetness that I really enjoy. But if I'm going to give you a recommendation for a fragrance that all women love, I'm going to recommend the EDP, because the EDP has something that is just so versatile, so mass appealing, and that really attracts women. This is a very easy scent to wear. You can wear it to a date, overspray it so you really ooze of this great scent. You can wear it to the gym just to smell like aromatic, fresh, spicy, really nice. And you can also wear it to work. This is a compliment getter in every occasion. When it comes to performance, I hear different things about this. I think the performance is definitely above average, but I know that some of you think it's weak and some of you think it's strong. So try it on your skin, try it on your clothes and see what you think yourself. You have to see how it reacts with your skin and what you think is enough. The next one is also a fragrance that I thought I was not that into until I smelled it on a friend in a grocery store and I went bananas. This was such an incredible scent. I couldn't stop thinking about it. I asked several times, what the heck are you wearing? Because this smells so good. He wouldn't tell me until later because he found it very funny that I thought I didn't like this fragrance that much, and then it turned out it made me crazy. So the one I'm talking about is a powdery fragrance. It's one of the best powdery scents you can wear if you love powdery fragrances. It's Valentino Uomo Intense. This is one of the first ones in the collection and it's definitely in the top 3, if not top 1. So what you get in this one is lavender, violet and leather in this beautiful powdery composition, and the performance is crazy good. Next up is a great fragrance from Dior, and it's one of the Sauvage fragrances. The Sauvage fragrances are so popular both amongst women and men. not to wear for women, but for men to wear. And there is a reason for it. The Sauvage fragrances are really attractive scents. They make you stand out. They definitely get you noticed. They have some different variations in the Parfum, the EDT, and the latest one, the Elixir. And the Elixir is maybe the one that is not as common as the EDT. I don't think that as many has gotten this one yet. It got out a couple of years ago. So I would say if you're planning to go with one of the Sauvage fragrances, go with Elixir or go with the Parfum, which is also a bit warmer, a bit sweeter than the others. And those two are both are amazing. And if you want something that performs really good, this is the one. This is so strong, it stays on for long, and it smells incredible. It's warm, spicy, woody, and aromatic and fresh, and that makes it a scent that truly works for any occasion. Spray it on when you are going to work. Just a couple of sprays is enough. Spray it on for a date, go on with a bit more, or just wear it to the gym casually. I know it's a beast mode performer, it's strong, it's a sexy scent, but it actually works for any occasion. I also wanted to bring something very simple into this mix, because making women go crazy does not have to be about a complicated scent. You just have to smell great. And one fragrance that is so simple, it's citrusy, it's aromatic, it's fresh, spicy, and it's slightly floral and musky, is Versace Parfum. This is such a great scent. It's so simple and it's so beautiful. When I think about this one, I think of a man with a crisp white shirt, some blue jeans, and maybe a white pair of sneakers. Looking clean, looking simple and fresh. And that's what this is all about. This absolutely works for any kind of occasion. And if you are going on a date in the springtime or in the summer, this is perfect to spray on. And please, do overspray it. The performance could be better. It's not super strong and I wish it was. So just go ahead, overspray and get yourself noticed. The next fragrance is from Guerlain and it's from the L'Homme Ideal collection. And it's the same with the L'Homme Ideal collection as with the Stronger With You collection from Emporio Armani. They are both great collections of fragrances and you can go with any one of them and you will smell good to anyone because the collections are great. And the fragrances do have a lot of similarities. They do have their own twist. This is the one with the twist of vanilla and cherry. And that vanilla and cherry together is so beautiful. And also into the mix we throw some almonds. So vanilla, cherries and almonds. Can you think of anything better? And yes, I can think of something better because I forgot. This also has a note of leather. And you know what happens to fragrances when you have leather in them? They get sexy. The scent of leather is so great. Although the leather in this one is definitely not strong at all. So do not consider this a leather fragrance. This is so elegant and it's so sophisticated. You can wear this to any kind of occasion, but I do think you should save it for special occasions like romantic evenings or date nights. I think the performance is average. It could definitely be stronger. I do think that the performance is a bit better than the EDT, but there is still improvements that I wish for that could make it stronger and more long lasting. The next one is from Prada and it's from their Prada Luna Rossa collection. All of the fragrances in that collection also smells amazing, but it's only one that has this crazy effect on women. And I get so many comments from many of you writing that this really drives women crazy, and I believe you because it drives me crazy too. And I know that I have a lot of girlfriends who also appreciate this one on a man, and it's Prada Luna Rossa Black. This has a bit of freshness over it, but this is mostly about being musky, powdery, woody and warm. This is a very romantic and seductive scent. This is inviting. It's something you want to spray on when you want to smell inviting to someone else, and that's why it drives women crazy. This is a perfect kind of scent to wear to a date, and you can also wear it to work, because let's not forget that there's a lot of people who actually meets the love of their life at work. I hear myself saying the same thing over and over again. So I'm gonna say this one is from a collection that is really great. The collection is fantastic. There's a lot of scents in it that's absolutely amazing. This is one of my personal favorites together with the EDP, which is also a great one. The one I chose for this video is Givenchy's Gentleman collection, and this is the Reserve Privé because this is a wonderful powdery and boozy and woody scent that just drives women crazy. I think that this one together with the EDP is the best one. They have the warmth, they have the powderiness, they have the sweetness, and that just gives it everything that's perfect with a fragrance. And this one has a wonderful combo of whiskey and chestnut together with amber, and that is where the magic is created. When it comes to performance, this is on the stronger side when you compare it to the other Gentleman fragrances, and for being a slightly powdered fragrance, this has quite an amazing performance. That was 9 fragrances that I know drives a lot of women crazy, including myself. Which fragrance do you spray on when you want to smell really attractive to women? Which fragrance drives women crazy in your experience? Like the video, leave a comment, and if you want to see me again, because otherwise this may be the last time you see me. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.